Hello there everyone! Welcome to the continuation of our TOEIC video. Today we are going to discuss about TOEIC grammar. Here with me is the list of sample exercises that I'd like to share with you. Hope you'll enjoy watching. Okay, so to start with, here is a sample sentence. People know the importance of blank physical activities which have a significant impact in reducing stress. I know that most of you may have a hard time analyzing or determining incomplete structures, right? But in this video, I'll try my best to make it easy and fun for you to understand. The key point here actually for this example is preposition plus, okay, that is actually already a fixed grammar rule. For the preposition, when you have a verb followed by it, it should be in the ing form. So you have here of blank physical activities. As I have mentioned to you, it should be in the ing form, which makes it C as the correct answer. So it would be, people know the importance of promoting physical activities. The key point for this part here is preposition plus ing plus noun. Easy, right? Okay, so I will proceed with example number 2. Okay. People can blank rebuild their credit by taking steps to repair their credit rating as soon as possible. As you can see here from the choices, you have to remember the 8 parts of speech again, as what I have mentioned from my first video. So, let's analyze what part of speech they are. So, A here is easy is an adjective. Easily is an adverb, easier is a comparative form, and easiness is a noun. Key point for this part is subject, can is a modal. The missing part here is, you have to remember, modal is to be followed by a main verb. When you say main verb, not in the ing form, not in the ed form, and not even in the s form. So from what you can see here, okay, you have your verb. Rebuild. So as what I have mentioned, not in the ing, ed, or s form. As a fixed grammar rule, verbs are followed by adverbs. So which part here is an adverb? You're right. It's letter B. So people can easily rebuild their credit by taking steps to repair their credit rating as soon as possible. Key point is modal plus adverb plus main verb. Okay? So I think that's very easy, right? Okay, so let's proceed with number 3. Number 3 is, a new innovative course is like to be released, though some academic units needed to be changed at the beginning. As you can see here, is a helping verb, okay, or a be verb. And you have here the blank. Your options are A, expectant, B, expected, C, expecting, and D, expect. So from the key point here, which one do you think fills in the blank? B plus the past participle. Do you remember the verbs or the kind of verbs? Past participle is one of them, which of course, okay, as a refresher, past participles are used You have to remember that again. Okay? And to be followed by to be. So which word here is in the past participle form? Yes, you got it right. It's letter B. So which makes it a new innovative course is expected to be released. So which makes it a passive form? When we say passive, that makes it be plus PP form. And you have to remember from your previous lessons, there are two kinds of sentences. You have your active and your passive. Passive is this form. Okay? Let's continue. Okay, so we have here sentence number 4. Nowadays, companies are favoring rigid criteria systems that require employees to blank discretion. To, okay, as what you have learned from your basic grammar before, to is followed by main verb. Main verb, as again, is not in the ing form, not in the ed form, and not in the s form. Okay? So, which do you think is the correct answer? Yes. Letter A is the correct answer. To plus main verb, which is letter A, forms your infinitive. Okay? So later on, when you have more time, please do review your infinitives and how they are correctly or properly used. Okay? Okay, so I hope that that part is quite easy now for all of you. Okay, so now I am down to sentence number 5. Okay, so sentence number 5 goes like this. I would like to express my appreciation for the courtesies you have blank to me. The pattern is have plus preposition and object of preposition. Okay, so earlier I think I have mentioned about the perfect tense. Okay, so perfect tense is formed by using has or have. I guess you already know when to use has, right? And when to use have, plus the past participle form. Okay, so here, which one is in the past participle form? Yes, it is. It's letter A. So, to complete the sentence, it will be, you have extended to me. Okay? Okay, so I think everything is fine. So are you ready to go with number 6? Okay, I think everything is doing really well. Sentence number 6. The agreed upon blank sanctions are now limited to tariffs and trade barriers. Key point. Adjective plus noun. From here, okay, the agreed upon. Which among the 4 here do you think stands as an adjective? Is it A? Is it B? C? Or D? Okay, so let's get with it one by one. Economic is? Yes, it's an adjective. Economically is an adverb. C is a noun. And D is also a noun. So which actually gives you a hint that A is the answer. So the agreed upon economic sanctions are now limited to tariffs and trade barriers. Remember that one, okay? Or go back to your basic grammar rules and patterns. Adjectives are, of course, it is just one of the pattern actually. Adjective plus noun, and there are several more patterns. So please do review, okay? It will help you a lot, okay? So let's go with number 7. Sentence number 7 is, we are sorry to announce that we What part is this? What do we call it? Blank any credit card starting next week since a cash deposit is required. I will again ask you, what do we call this? Key point, yes. Will not, okay, is actually a helping verb, okay? From what you have already learned, will is used to express the future, okay? So in this case here, will is, of course, basically, it is followed by a simple verb. So as again, not in the ing, not in the S form or ed form. Okay? So in that case, you have to just recall all the basic rules of grammar. Okay? So not only that, other helping verbs, including your modals, they're only followed by a simple verb. When you say simple verb, not in the ing, not in the ed, and not with the S form. Okay? Okay, so I think it's getting better now. Okay, so I am down with my third to the last sample sentence. Okay, so actually number 8, for most of you who are not very familiar with long or complex sentences, it will be very difficult for you to again determine subject, right? Subject, verb, and in between the sentences comes your prepositional phrases, which will actually create some confusion. But as again, from what I have mentioned earlier, go back to your basic. Okay? Okay, so sentence number 8 is, our objective is to increase the efficiency of the rail services both for the freight and passengers by providing services on the network and increasing blank among companies. So I think from what I have done in the earlier sample sentences, key point, ing plus noun and preposition. So I guess it's very easy now for you to determine which answer makes it correct. Of course, it is which form? Ing, as again, noun. So which one here is a noun? Yes, it's letter C. So, and increasing competition among companies. A, okay, of course, is not the right answer because competitive, of course, is not a noun. Compete is a verb. Competition is a noun, and competitively is an adverb of manner. Okay, so adverbs of manner, as again, okay, it is included in your basics. So please do review. Okay, or maybe in my next and future videos, I'll be discussing this part as well. Okay, so I will go with my second to the last one, which is of course number 9. Many financial specialists predicted that industries might encounter a decline in manufacturing investment. Okay, key point is adverb plus main verb. Adverbs, okay, we have several kinds of it. Okay, the commonly used is of course your adverb of manner. Adverb of manner explains how it is done. Okay, and it usually comes before a main verb. Although not all, okay, adverbs of manner ends in ly. Okay, so later on let's discuss about that. Okay, so adverb plus main verb. As again, which one here is an adverb? Is it A? No, it's not. It's a noun. B is a verb. C, mistaking is the ing form or your present participle. And D is yes. You did it right. It's an adverb. So which means that letter D completes the sentence. Many financial specialists mistakenly predicted that industries might encounter a decline in manufacturing investments. Okay, so since I will be going with my last one, I hope, okay, the key points I have provided you, okay, will actually make it easier for you to remember the fixed, or should I say, the grammar rules, okay? But one thing you have to always remember is the key solution actually with this part is for you to remember and memorize all grammar rules, okay? The key word is memorize, okay? Okay, so I'm now with my last sentence. Number 10. The elegant hotel, known for its fabulous amenities, is blank located near the local airport. Key point B, adverb past participle. So B verb is, then, since you have, as what I have told you, go back to your basic. When you have a main verb, it is usually expected that what comes before that is an adverb of manner. So which do you think here among the choices is an adverb? A is not, it's a noun. B, yes, it is an adverb. C is an adjective. And D is a plural noun. Okay, so I don't think it's quite difficult anymore. So the answer is letter B. Okay, so for today's topic, it is all just about the 8 parts of speech. And I have provided to you all the key points, or should I say, the simplest way, okay, on how to determine sentence structures. In my next video, I'm going to teach you more sentence structures and techniques on how to answer this kind of questions faster and easier. Okay, so I hope that every one of you enjoyed this video for today. Thank you very much and see you